Are you wondering how to attract that man that God has destined for you? Listen, it's not about you trying too hard or chasing. It's about aligning yourself with the purpose of God in your life. And in this video, I want to share with you 5 powerful steps that can help you position yourself for that man that God has destined for you. And trust me, number 4 will totally change your perspective and prepare you for the love that you truly deserve. And hey, I'm not a pastor's wife, and neither am I a pastor, but I was led by the Holy Spirit because this year is ending, and I know a lot of you had it in your mind. A lot of you had marriage at the back of your mind, at the top of your radar, but probably it didn't work out. So I'm here to share some steps that will help you attract that man that you deserve. So stick with me in this video. Let's explore these 5 steps together. My name is Amarachi. This is Life Binary. Here we talk all things dating, relationship, and marriage. Now let's get into the video. Number 1, build a strong relationship with God. You can't attract God's purpose in your life if you're not working with Him. You need to walk with God. And walking with God means paying attention to God when He speaks to you. Making a decision that you walk according to His plan. Because oftentimes, we ladies, we pray for God's given man. But if God gives us that man that He has destined for us, we don't find the man attractive. We give excuses. I often say in my videos that sometimes the best gift comes in a container, in a package that you do not expect. That was how my husband came as well. He didn't come in the content, like in the container I expected. But when I opened it, it was what God destined for me. And you'll find peace when you walk with God and make that decision. It can be hard, to be honest, because your prayer and desire might be to marry a wealthy man. But you might meet your husband when he's not wealthy. It doesn't mean he will not become wealthy. Your prayer and your desire might conflict with God's purpose in your life. And that's why it's good for you to walk with God. You need to have that close relationship with Him. Take that decision that, Father, whoever it is that you have destined for me, I know that's the best person for me. When this person comes, give me that understanding and that revelation to know that this is the man for me. You need to pray that God should make you the kind of woman that your future husband will need. So when he sees you, he will also know that, yes, this is my God-given wife. So it's not about you just praying alone or, designing a particular man. Are you the kind of woman that man needs? Have you positioned yourself well? You need to consider this while you are working with God. It's very important. Build that strong relationship with God, and He will reveal that man that He has destined for you. You won't miss it, trust me. When you prioritize your relationship with God, trust me, He will guide you to the right person. Number 2, develop the qualities of a good partner. It's not just good enough to pray for the best man. Are you the best woman? You develop yourself. Prepare yourself. If you want to be a queen, you prepare yourself. If you want to marry a king, you prepare yourself to become the queen. So if you desire a man who is kind, loving, caring, God-fearing, and all of that, you ask yourself, am I that kind of person? Am I a kind-hearted woman? Am I God-fearing? Am I loving? So you prepare yourself to be that person that you want someone else to be to you. You can't want a kind man when you are not kind yourself. You can't want a God-fearing man when you are not even God-fearing yourself. So both of you have to align. If you want a God-fearing man, you need to be God-fearing yourself. If you want a kind-hearted man, you need to prepare yourself to be kind. So when he sees you, he will know, and both of you will click. So don't be self-centered. You can't be the opposite of what you're asking for. Our pastor asked a lady in church one day, what is your ideal man? And she said tall, handsome, God-fearing, rich, and all of that. And if you look at the lady, she's opposite of what she's asking. She's not even a caring person. She's not loving. And all of that. And you know, if you look at her, she has not positioned herself well. She doesn't have a skill, no school. She's not making any effort to develop herself and improve on herself, but she wants the opposite of who she is. So sometimes when you ask for something, position yourself well. Look at yourself. Am I that thing I'm asking for? Work on your patience, humility, and ability to love unconditionally, regardless, because your God-given man might come in the package you don't expect. Most times when you open it, you discover that yes, this is what I requested for God. So if God is going to give you a rich man, and probably the person is not rich at the moment, if you don't open your heart to love unconditionally, you will not accept the person. Becoming the right partner is also as important as finding the right partner. Number 3, surround yourself with like-minded people. If you truly want to attract your God-given man, you need to work with people that have the same like mind as you. You can't be looking for a God-fearing man and you're working with people who are looking for Yahoo boys. You can't be praying for a God-given man, a God-fearing man, a kind-hearted man, a responsible man, a decent man, a considerate man, and you're hanging out with girls that they are just all about money, partying. You know, all they want is for one Yahoo boy to see them and, you know, spend money on them. They don't even care how he gets the money. So if you don't work with people that have the same mindset as you are, then it might affect your thinking and your reasoning, and before you know it, it might not help you to position yourself properly. So to position yourself properly, in order for you to attract that man that God has destined for you, you need to work with people that have the same mindset. In terms of, you know, look for a church that aligns with your destiny, with your lifestyle and everything. Look for a good church, join programs, get busy with God, worship him, go for activities, go for work, go for seminars and all of that. I'm not saying your God-given man, you must find the person in church, but you must get close to God for him to find you. He might find you in church, he might find you on the street, he might find you anywhere. It can even be a link up between family and family, but you must first get close to God. Work with people that are aligned with your purpose. Being in the right places increases the likelihood of meeting someone who aligns with your purpose. And that's just it. It's not compulsory that you must meet your God-given man in church, but at least try to be in the right places. It increases the chances of meeting the right man. Number 4, this is very important. Trust God's timing and stop forcing connections. Yes, in fact, shift your focus away from your age and maybe your friends that have gotten married. Trust in God's timing. Let me tell you something. When the timing that God has given you comes for you to get married, you will be glad you waited, because his timings are the best. Yes, it's never late with God. Stop forcing yourself on a man because you feel that you're getting old or your friends are getting married. Trust in God's timing. Be patient, walk with him, and wait for that God's given man for you. He will definitely find you. Trying to make something work with the wrong person, it can delay God's timing for you. Meeting the wrong person, you know it within you that this person is not what I prayed to God for, but you want to force it because you feel that you do not have time. It will delay. So that's why I advise ladies, don't waste your time on a relationship. In a relationship, if a guy isn't showing commitment 2-3 months, leave him. It's better to be alone to help you attract that right man that God has destined for you. For example, if you're dating a man who doesn't align with your faith, your values and everything, it's okay to walk away instead of thinking instead of trying so hard to change the person. Just walk away. God will definitely send that person that he has prepared for you. Trust me. Patience and trust in God will definitely prevent you from settling for less than he has designed for you. Number 5, focus on living a purpose-driven life. That right man that God has destined for you will be attracted to your purpose and your passion. Get busy with your life. Do things meaningful. Don't just stay brooding, waiting for the right man to come and take you. No, life is not a fairy tale. I tell people, life isn't a fairy tale. How you lay your bed is how you lie on it. So you can't just wait, cross your fingers, waiting for that right man to come take you. A lot of ladies, I meet them now, they'll say, I want to be taken care of. Oh, I need a man that will take care of me. What have you done for yourself? How have you taken care of yourself? Because if you don't take care of yourself, you don't work hard, you are not purposeful in life, you don't do things with passion, that you have passion for, you don't live your life to the fullest, you don't take care of yourself, you are not responsible for things, how will the man take care of you? You need to first learn how to take care of yourself, and also you need to also know that you yourself need to take care of your man. So how caring are you? You attract what you are, and that's just it. So ensure that you are living a purpose-driven life by doing those things that are valuable to you, by following your passion, your dream. Do something meaningful. Get busy with your career, with your education, with your work. Ensure that in your workplace you're thriving, your business you're thriving. Anything you find yourself doing, you're doing it well. By doing that, you attract that right man that God has destined for you. When you are focused on living out God's plan for your life, you attract that man that will align with that vision. So attracting your God-given man, it's not about chasing or trying too hard. It's about becoming that man that God has destined you to be. So let me know, which of these steps do you feel most ready to start with today? Let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to those that you feel may need this advice. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.